Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to what is more or less the giant eastward flanking move. Today's objectives are to seize the Gypsum 1 crossing and the Gypsum 2 sector, along with possible exploitations towards Amber 3, to facilitate the encirclement of Rakitnoe in support of elements on the western flank. To this end, 2 platoons will assault the Gypsum 1 crossing. Which one? 3rd platoon of 1st company, commanded by Trutzel Jasper, will assault these 2 crossings, seize and hold the bank across there, covered by what's his name? Rudel Titbout's platoon, headed by with the company under Genzeltholm. Huber and the other platoons will hold their positions with Martyr support and possible Ju-88s. This will be the deployment for the morning. Let us see what daylight awaits us. So we'll be starting off. These men will of course have their trenches dug and all that. It's a beautiful sunlit day. Go ahead and give these men their initial orders to attack. We'll attack this way, and we'll seize that crossing. Panzer IIs are in support of this operation. A lot of Panzer IIs, which means that we've got the 20mm cannons and all that. So they're pretty nifty, actually. Everyone else is just kind of hanging around. They're moderately dug in. We could call for air support, though I doubt we'll need it right now. Some fair points to do, though, would be to set up our artillery points of reference in case we meet anyone in the village. There won't be a village anymore. And for those pesky contacts in the wood line, just de-woodify it. Alright, now I don't remember if I told these gentlemen to attack or not, so we'll just go ahead and issue them an attack order this way, with their trusty lieutenant attacking that way. Alright, yeah, it looks like I did give that to them. Alright. And everyone else will just cover and will wheel about this axis. Who's that? You? No, you'll attack this way and then you'll move up here. And Liebig Niels will... His job was to secure this crossing over here. It's important. But because there's a lot less of him, we'll send send 2 Panzer IIs with him, just in case. Also, I turned everything down by 50%, so it should be much, much better. These gentlemen can attack along those lines. Oh, jeez. Already taking contact, heavy enemy contact. From just immediately present, seems the Ruskies have left a little surprise here for us. All tanks are ordered to halt immediately. Meanwhile, that cannot be allowed to exist. So it looks like we'll be getting engaged a little bit earlier than we both thought we would be, by some Russians still on this side of the river. Rather surprisingly, actually. I didn't expect to see them this early. Panzer IIs are kind of cute, to be honest. Like, I get it. German death machine. At the same time, so tiny. You can only fit like 3 people in them. Anyway, maybe I got like a dozen of these things. Might as well get something done. Morning, gentlemen. Just going to camp out on top of the church. It must be a half-track. It has to be a half-track. Yes, I believe this gun crew picked a very poor spot for their, sounds like to be honest, I don't know what that sound is. It sounds like it should be a tank, but that's only because I've never heard these tanks fire before. You might want to... forget it. We've already got some men up there clearing it out. Once we've cleared that out, we'll push up this way. We could call some preparatory artillery. Alright, number 2, tiny shells cleared 1, call support. And we'll just get a small barrage along there. Kind of a just-in-case barrage. We'll have these guys attack toward that direction. Meanwhile, these guys keep attacking in that direction. There we go. The artillery should be coming down any second now. And we won't be pushing here unless there's a definite Russian withdrawal from the city, in which case then it'll be more to reinforce or pursue. But over here we've got a relatively calm morning after the events of last night. Still very fresh on the road. And in Russian minds, I assume, as well. First shots should be landing soon. Three minutes till firing. Apparently. I don't want to commit my Panzers to anything just yet. Ah, I hear the distant thud of artillery shells. honest, they probably would have shot at us by now. Still, it'll be nice to put a few into the wood line. If anything, it'll reassure the boys. There's one shot. Damn near a miss. You can see over here, right? Yes? I will march them. Let's get a look at this brave Russian gun crew. Cut down. Well. I'll march them over there. And I suspect we'll go ahead and mount these gentlemen also. We'll move these men here as well. Well, everyone here is content to try and find a good way to follow the leader in one of the strangest games to follow the leader ever invented. The men are out for their morning exercise, running around in circles. That's convenient. They'll ride tanks into that. I'll just both over here. When they get there, I'll have them dismounted and cross on foot, so that and just in case the tanks sink in the field. Ford, not the field. There's a difference, I believe. If anything, this will provide good cover. There we go. Alright, gents, off you go. Can they not cross here? Get across the bridge. Yeah, no, there's no one there. That was a proper waste of shells. Everyone just stop. You're gonna cross the bloody bridge anyway. Agents, just get over there. I wonder where the rest of the squad. Strange. The squad curiously seems to have dismounted to run for this crossing, because this one's not good enough. Oh, just get the fuck across the river, alright? Jesus. They seem torn as to how to do it. Nope. We'll go ahead and attack across the river. And these gentlemen will march across the river. Come on, really, man? No, we're forbidden from river. Seems to become immobilized in the shell. One of the very few present on the battlefield could easily avoid it by just not letting it. How about just going very fast, really? Speed itself would get you across. Gentlemen, could you assault this objective? A bit more haste. No? Don't let me bother you. Alright, I suppose it's fine really. It's just a river crossing. It's not like those are dangerous at all. So I'm not too sure about this squad. The tanks are doing alright. Suppose they're afraid they'd sink. That's alright. I can understand that fear. They seem pretty fucking dense. Boom has just crossed it without issue. They're doing so much better than when I played my Pavlovka campaign. I didn't do that on camera, but they're doing so much better. I lost like 7 vehicles during these fields because they all just got on there and like, we're gonna drive off into the river. They drive over here and sink, or they drive over there and sink. Really just a giant gaggle of idiots, really. Oh yeah, I almost forgot one of those. Alright, you guys go to. Try not to crash or anything. Actually, we have one tank too many over here anyway. We might as well send Fleiss. Fleiss? Fleiss? Fleiss. You guys are pretty fucking incompetent, aren't you?
Achtung, der Feind!
No, you're just stupid. Alright. I can tolerate stupid. There, we'll bring these guys over with Vinge, since we've secured this area. Hell, they might even scout ahead since they've been such a pain in my ass. We'll go ahead and move this one, I don't know, deeper over here, I guess. And you just, yeah. How do you feel being that dumb? You three are getting a unified move order. 'Cause that'll put you all into a nice, pretty little column. that won't run into itself as it tries to cross the fucking bridge. And did you guys... I think there's some kind of basic training they need to pass or something before they just got handed their Panzer commander. Leaflets, pamphlets, possibly wings. The Panzer wings. Do you guys even have anything useful to contribute? One of you guys is an MP40, that's pretty nice. You all just hang it. It's no, we didn't need you for anything anyway. It's fine. Guys, get the fuck on the tank. Like, is there a reason you all are being so... Okay. What about everyone else? Everyone else is fine. It's just you guys. Whatever. Close enough. Y'all are gonna go scouting. Well, both of y'all are gonna go scouting. So enjoy your game. I swear this game. It's fun, but sweet Jesus, is the AI just sometimes ridiculously stupid. I don't mean this in like a they're making mistakes and they won't shoot the enemy because the enemy's shooting back stupid. I mean, we've lost 3 tanks to our own shell fire, and it's not even fucking firing. They drove in the holes and broke them. And I get it's common. I get it's kind of a common thing to have tanks break down. But to drive across the river into a shell hole that you literally just created, I feel like someone would mention in the fucking briefing, there's gonna be artillery fire, guys, so, you know, don't drive in the holes, don't knock your tank over sideways. Then again, I guess these people were smart, they'd be fucking rocket scientists, wouldn't they, Verber? Yeah. How's that degree working for you now? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do recon the old-fashioned way, by pushing all the men towards it. Dolts. No, you just fucking stop. You. You're all gonna march over here. You guys all dismount and just catch up with the rest of your guys. In fact, fucking all of you guys just attack as a unified force. I'm done trying to get this whole, like, multiple unit thing working right. They're all idiots. They deserve whatever they get. Still, getting tanks on this side of the river is pretty great. But no, they're gonna do something stupid. You guys just hang out over there. You just don't. I'll have them all turn around. We'll utilize this as like a staging post so they don't go and get themselves killed until we find something worth shooting at. Like, I don't know. Anything, really, at this point. Watch these guys over here, and they'll make a push to the west, secure our flank in towards East Rakitnoe. I suspect that's where the main enemy force will be encountered. Okay, there's not much to encounter right here. Yeah, that makes sense. These gents would be doing that. You guys. That would be the giant line of troops trying to march. Not being very good. You'd think they'd have marching drills or something. Oh, are they gonna take a road? Oh, for fuck's sake. March. March here. March here. I don't even need them to go that fast. They're just dolts. And so far we've managed to, in the one combat we've encountered, lose, I think, one man to enemy fire. And, what? 2 tanks? 2 driving accidents? I swear. Still, we haven't just immediately seized the point, which means maybe someone's around? Which means we maybe get to use our tanks. Which they'll actually function now that there's no giant shell holes. I cannot believe Verper drove directly into a shell hole, though. And not only did he like to drive into it and get himself stuck, he drove into it and was like, this thing's broken. We can't function anymore. He's got a full tank of gas and everything. He's got tons of ammunition. Well, yes it did. Never fired a shot. Just broke his stupid tank. We'll go back to whatever kind of primary school we have. Learn to count, learn to drive. That would be Gypsum 2. Liebrecht, congratulations, you've volunteered. You're gonna go secure our far flank. And we'll send a tank over here to double check and make sure we haven't missed anything. Like, say, a super free point. Because I'll take super free points. And he's definitely the lowest in the pecking order, so have fun, scout tank. Go scout tank. Oh, it looks like you guys are trying to jump over to the wrong side of the road. Hold on. You know what? You're close enough to lowest rank. You're going this way. Traffic, which are morning commute. Turn right. right. He's gotta be like, for fuck's sake, man, I can't do much more than tell you to go straight down the road. Cool, well, fast move here. Attack that way. I mean, it was painful, but we did get a large quantity of tanks onto the far side of the river. Are they Panzer IIs? Yes. Can they do anything? Yeah, maybe. If you use them carefully, or not at all. And they'll probably get a turn to Russian infantry. Some Russian infantry, a small quantity of them. I mean, it helps if they don't have anti-tank weapons. So, I mean, like, literally anything with more than an inch of steel is... An inch of steel is pretty good. That would be... Yep. There's literally no one over here. Alright, cool. You can join the revolution over here. By revolution, I mean the New World Order. Over here. Basically secured this entire flank. That flank's taken. Awesome. Diebrich, you get the hell back over here. Well, we've taken everything we really wanted to. So yeah, I'll go ahead and agree to that ceasefire, because there's not much more to it, to be honest. Besides the direct assault on the city, which I still don't think we're prepared for. And even if we were, it would be kind of boring to just take the city like that. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next battle. Until then, gentlemen. Actually, no, let's take a gander at all the stupid shit we lost. First of all, yeah, there's no one over here. This stuff's all mine. All mine. Alright. Okay, and the only Russians are here at the river crossing. Got it. So the Russians are expecting us to come, and that makes sense. So we've basically taken the town. Alright, cool. Is it kind of cheatsy? Yeah, but then again, the Russians don't really have anyone there. So, whatever. We'll take the town maybe next battle. But then again, I know there's tanks in the area, so there really should be more forces there to oppose us. Whatever. We took 1 casualty. We got 3 guys wounded. Lost 6 guys. Damn shame. Oh well. Well, I mean, we lost 1 guy. They lost 5. What does that 6 or 5 mean? I've never understood. Anyway. I'll see you all in the next battle. Kind of a boring episode, this one, really. Anyway, till next time.